Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Story Hacker's Memory Part 29. In the last video, we did side quests. That was it. We did side quests. We did 2 side quests. It was fun. I'm telling you, ton of fun. They were actually kind of okay. They weren't they were just the normal side quests. Those are generally less interesting than the important side quests, which technically the important side quests aren't actually side quests because you have to do them. So they're a little bit more story based. We need to stop students from cheating because we're a snitch. Let's go. It's a case from an Enoden teacher. He never taught me, but he might recognize my face. That's why we had to change outfits. We had to switch shirts again. I don't think it'd be a good idea to talk to him. I'll ask Ryuji to do it. A case from a teacher at your old high school? I see your predicament. I'll talk to him for you if you want. Just stay out of sight. Pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking my case. I'm, Matsuyama. I teach Japanese at Enoden High School. I'm also the guidance counselor. I contacted you to investigate an incident of group cheating in a certain class. I don't want news of this getting out. Students' futures are at stake. Whatever you do, don't let the police know. The police? The police? What? The police will get involved in cheating? At a high school? What fucking world do you people live in? At my school, somebody could have been murdered and the police wouldn't have been involved. I say that as a joke, but it's only half of a joke. We discovered that a group of students cheated on the last midterm test. All 40 students in the class are involved. Shouldn't you just punish them? We have no evidence and don't know how they did it, so we can't punish them. Well, how do you know they cheated? How do you know they cheated? Grade 3's Class C test results improved very suddenly. Their answers to the essay questions were identical. Maybe they used their phones or digivices, or maybe they somehow got a hold of the questions before the test. Students are forbidden from having electronic devices on them during the test, and a student did try to steal the test paper, but he failed. I fucking, hit him with the people's elbow to stop that punk. Since that incident, the test papers have been kept under lock and key, but that hasn't stopped in this class from cheating somehow. Certainly they found a way to smuggle in a small device and use it to cheat. Then why not single out one student, put the pressure on him, get him to confess? Put him in a chokehold, beat him up. As long as they confess, that just counts. You can use it in a court of law. It doesn't matter if they're lying, as long as you get them to write that confession. It was, Shingen Nobu from Class 3 Grade C, or Grade 3 Class C. I've already talked to him multiple times, but he just keeps saying he doesn't know anything about it. He won't say anymore. Kids in class bullying him into doing things for them. We've tried dealing with it, but, we're not actually, gonna try and address the problem, right? Putting pressure on him and trying to get a confession would just make a situation even worse. So we won't do anything until we have hard evidence. We can't just rush in and solve problems with force like teachers did back in the day. It must be tough being a teacher these days. It certainly is, so what do you think about this incident? I'd like to hear your views. It sounds like they use some kind of device. There are ones now that are smaller than a pea, but I doubt high school students would be able to get their hands on anything that sophisticated. If they did, not even a strip search would be able to find them. There are limits to what can be detected by the naked eye. Have you considered approaching a specialist? Of course we've tried that. We've hired someone to deploy a body scanner at the classroom door. Didn't find anything. The students sure are cunning. Our last hope. We're willing to pay whatever you ask. Whatever we ask? Ho 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 ho! I'd like the school, if that's okay with you. Seems like we're the right people for the job. We'll investigate how the students pulled it off. We'll start by running background checks on all the students. All 40 of them. This is going to be hard work. That goes for you too. You did take this case after all. Got it. Ask students from other classes. No one in the 3rd grade should know me. I hope. Now, I know 3rd grade means like 3rd year, because like in high schools in Japan, it's like 3 years, right? So that would be like the equivalent of a senior. But I see grade 3, and I think of like little tiny baby children, because that's the way it works in America. Grade 3 Class C? I don't really want anything to do with that class. I heard most of the bad kids in 3rd grade are in that class. I even saw a group of them yelling at a boy named, that dude's name, who was in my class last year. Sounds like my school. Maybe there's more in common after all. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, also, apparently the main character is actually supposed to be still in high school. He's just not going to school right now. Apparently, I guess I missed on that. For some reason, I was thinking he had graduated already. But he is apparently still supposed to be in high school, because of course he is. Anything strange about the kids in grade 3? I got friends in Class C. He started wearing contact lenses all of a sudden, which is weird because his eyesight's always been fine. When I asked him about it, when I asked him when he started needing glasses, he said he doesn't, but he still has to wear them. I don't know what's up with him. He has to wear them, eh? Interesting, interesting. Anybody around here? I see you over there, lady. But yeah, here's shopping lady. We bought all her stuff. All of it. It was quite expensive. But you get so much more money in this game than you did in Cyber Sleuth, so we're pretty much good. Grade 3 Class C? That's the class next to mine. You're looking for gossip about them? I overheard them saying, everything's going perfectly thanks to the rabbits. I had no idea what they were talking about, though. Maybe they said mice? Whatever, it was some kind of small furry animal. How's it going? Found anything? Great. Tell me when you get back. Sorry for making you go. Did any of the students recognize you? It was okay, but I was really nervous. Sorry to hear that, but I think asking you to handle my part of the investigation would have been asking too much. While you were asking around, I found out some things about the hacking tool. Let's meet at Huddy to share what we found and discuss how to proceed. Whatever you say, Ryuji. Whatever you say, buddy. Several days later. Man, it took a long time to get back. Have there been any developments? Yes, we've identified the tool they used to cheat. What is it? They're big brains. They're just that smart. It's called a mole. It's extremely dangerous, but in sale has been banned. We found that 40 of them have been recently purchased on Eden's black market. I'm just saying, man. If you're buying shit on the black market to pass high school, like, you probably don't need to be in school in the first place. You can figure out how to access the fucking black market? You're just not applying yourself. You're smart enough. I don't know, maybe the high school course is probably more difficult over there than it was, around here. But the exact number of students in grade 3 Class C. Right, so my colleague investigated where they were shipped to. It's an area where the students live it's where the students live, you know? It appears that the students conspired to acquire this banned mole tool. But what exactly is it? It's a miniature wearable computer. Basically a mobile device that you can wear. It lets the user log into Eden from anywhere. It's impossible to tell if someone's wearing one just by looking. Oh, and it's a contact lens. I get it. Not only small, but incredibly hard to see. It's made from materials that are almost indistinguishable from the human body. How is it worn? It's like a set of contact lenses and earpieces. They're worn on the surface of the eye and in the ear. That's why we didn't notice it. I never knew such a thing existed, but why has it been banned? People have run into trouble while logged in with the device. Transferring money to an unknown account, attacking strangers in the street, things like that. That doesn't sound good. But all those arrested have no memory of those things taking place. So, what's going on? Does wearing a mole make you go insane or something? No, but hackers are behind it. Hacking a mole user allows you to temporarily control their actual body for some reason. Well, that's fucking terrifying. That's crazy, how is that possible? No one knows, even the manufacturer in Kamishiro haven't been able to figure it out. That's why it's been banned. It's possible that it sends signals to nerves and muscles somehow, but that's only conjecture. Electrical signals control the movement of the human body, and very little is known about the digitization of mental data in Eden. How could something so dangerous fall into the hands of kids? We have to confiscate them and soon. Of course, but don't do anything yet. Just rip their fucking eyeballs out. If we tip our hand, some of the kids might get rid of the devices. To make sure we don't miss a single one, we need to catch them red-handed. Right, but how? When's the next test? Tomorrow, it's the first of the finals. Good, give the test as normal and we'll catch them in the act. Understood, stopping the cheating is important, but please make confiscating the moles your top priority. Okie dokie, we will log into Eden tomorrow. We have to determine if they really are using moles to cheat. Maybe they're just really freaking smart, okay? But why would they use such a dangerous tool just to cheat on tests? Might be another reason. How are things on your end? All 40 students are in the classroom. Has the test started? Yes, they started writing. It doesn't really look like they're cheating. I am kind of distracting them by talking on the phone about them cheating in the same classroom, but, you know. I mean, we don't know that he's in the same classroom, to be fair. Okay, I'm in, just as we thought. They're all in Eden. But how? They're all taking the test! A hacker must be controlling them. I think I get it now. What's going on? No time, I'll explain later. Just continue the test for now. Do you know where the students are? No. Okay, yes. So they skipped out on the test and hidden in that place. It's only natural they get caught right away in any of the public areas. Let's hurry, they'll disappear when the test finishes. Let's go beat some ass. Should also save. Oh my god, there are a lot of them. A lot of ways to go here. Hello, students. Wait, aren't those kids in Class C? They're talking about something, but we're too far away to hear. Probably more kids inside. We can't let them get wind of us. How can we get closer without... Oh, I know exactly. Stealth hide, yes. Can we do that? Yes, we have become transparent. You fools. There's nothing to do at this time of the day. I'm so bored. Still, it's better than taking a test. Isn't the class almost over? Let's go back to the others. That's about to finish. Let's go. Got it. It'll do. There are a lot of them, sire. There they are. And then he fell over. Seriously? That's so funny. I see, so they're all hanging out here. Hey, Shigenobu, you better not screw this test up for us or you'll be sorry. I won't. And don't write the same answers like last time. They'll know we cheated. Sorry, I'll be more careful this time. Kakashi, your dad's the best. I love this tool. I wonder why they don't sell it in stores. I don't know, but it's good for us. You should be happy, Shigenobu. You're finally making yourself useful. Yeah. Right, we're real grateful, and you should be grateful to us too. You think he's controlling them, maybe? So, that's what's going on. Class 3 students are making Shigenobu take the test for him, or is he making them make him take the test for him? Bet you didn't think of that, did you, Ryuji? He's the one controlling them back in the classroom. He's impressive. Controlling 1 or 2 people is hard enough, but 40? Writing different answers for each person? How would someone that smart let people like him push him around? Social acceptance? Mainly, probably. I mean, I wouldn't call him not tough, but we'll say no idea. Me neither. He should be smart enough to stand up to them. He must be so frustrated. Looks like the test finished. It's finished. Let's get back. See you tomorrow for the next test. I hate them. I hate them so much. I'll make them all pay. They're my puppets. During the next test, that'll be my chance. You'll pay. You'll pay. You'll all pay for what you've done. This isn't good. Don't you get it? He has temporary control over more than 3 dozen people. If I was tormenting someone like that, there's no way I'd ever let my victim have that kind of control over me. It looks like they don't even know that he can control them. Based on how they were acting just now, they don't seem to have the slightest idea how the moles work. It sounds like that Takashi kid's dad obtained them illegally and gave them to his son. What was he thinking? Now that they got the devices and now that we know how they got the devices and how they're cheating, we should probably stop them. But they deserve to suffer a little first. The next day. Not another test. Chill out, it's not as if we'd have to take it. You're right about that. Hey, Shigenobu, hurry up and get ready. The test's about to start. Shigenobu? No. You mean no? I'm through doing what you say. Look, you're not taking a test today. You're doing something else. Oh no. Yo, this has got big Zero Escape energy right here. What's that, our classroom? Everyone's standing up, but the bell hasn't rung yet. The test isn't over yet, right? Hey, what are you doing? That test isn't finished. What, just... Am I hitting the teacher? I mean, maybe you should... Well, the teacher, I mean, not acting on, like, knowing about the entire class abusing this kid and then being like, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. Maybe he does deserve to be punched a little bit. What are you doing that for? I'm not. My body's moving by itself. We're all holding knobs? Okay, maybe we should step in now. What are we going to do? Stop this right now! Maybe you shouldn't let them murder the teacher. We couldn't have. What's going on? Or are you thinking maybe it's a fake vision? Think we're sending like a fake vision or something to them? Gone out of the classroom and started climbing the stairs. What is this? You should know. You're the ones who maybe use this tool. Weren't you taking the test for us? Yeah, I was controlling your bodies and taking the test. Then I thought I'd do a little experiment and figure out how much control I have over you. Didn't the thought ever enter your minds? If I can make you write the answers, what else could I make you do? No way. Hey, we're going up to the roof. The roof? Is Shigenobu making us do it? Hey, stop. This isn't funny. Look, you're all climbing over the railings one after another. Such a neat row of students. Watch closely. You like crazy lemons, don't you think? Who wants to go first? I know. Let's go in alphabetical order. Abe's first. Oh, wait. Please stop. 3, 2, 1. Jump! Dude, this is kind of fucked up. I mean, I know they're not actually dying, but still. I mean, I'm assuming they're not actually dying. That would be hella fucked up if we just let this happen. My body, it jumped off the roof. But actually, it jumped of the roof. I guess is the way it was actually spelled. Now for the next 10. Here goes. This is getting boring. Now for the rest of you. I mean, that's like legitimately kind of unsettling. There, that didn't take too long. You've all jumped off the roof. Are, are we dead? Yep, dead as dodos, all of you. How do you like that? I bet you wish you didn't push me around so much now. You don't like it when I push back, do you? This is my revenge. The teacher and all of you are dead. Fine, we're still here, right? Hey, I can't log out. You have no body to go back to. And I created the cyberspace. If I delete it, you'd disappear forever. Feel better now? Who are you? Hackers or teacher hired. We've come to confiscate the moles. You've had your fun. We enjoyed the show. I've been wondering just how much that tool is capable of. The show? How could you say that? As an impartial third-party observer, though, I have to say it was a very cowardly act. Cowardly? Getting revenge in that way that didn't give them the chance to fight back? Cowardly is definitely the word. No one could respect you for doing something like that. And what do you know? You don't get it. They pick on me every day, every single day, tormenting me and making fun of me. You'd never understand what it's like to have people laughing at you and hitting you. I had to do it. No one understands my pain. That's why I did what I did. They all deserved it. Now you're making fun of me? Yeah, you know. I mean, obviously, bullying's bad. I don't know if mass murder of 40 people is quite justifiable because of it. Personally, maybe I'm the crazy one. He can use Digimon too? I mean, it's just a... Okay, never mind. He's got a few more peeps in his roster. So what all do we got? We got some backs. Oh, you absolute fool. Complete and total idiot. You have no idea how dusted you are right now. Okay, that felt good, not gonna lie. See, this is why you just use good Digimon. You just win. Look how easy it is. Yeah, it sure would suck if you were to charge up your attack. I might not be able to beat you in time. Yeah, you probably don't really need to charge up our attack, but whatever. I'm not gonna. Do you feel better this time? I wasn't making fun of you. I'm impressed by your determination. But you went about it all wrong. Surely you know that better than anybody else. I do. I should feel better, but I just feel regret. What have I done? I've killed people. Lots of people. Well, no, but... You think crying will make it better, you murderer? I have a feeling this won't actually solve the bullying problem at all. If anything, it'll make it worse. Yo, what are you gonna do about it? You have no... Well... I don't know if you deserve to be murdered for being a piece of garbage. Well, no, you don't deserve to be murdered because you bullied someone in high school. Maybe just, like, cut their hand off. Exactly. Who pushed him to do it? You morons, that's who. We know, we don't need you to say it. We've been bullying him and pushing him around for so long, it's only natural that he hates us. Sorry. Sorry too, I never wanted this to happen. Looks like you've all learned your lesson. Okay, Cheesy, now. Area network restored. You can log out now. Go back to school and take the test properly. But how? Aren't we dead? What you saw was one of his memories. Memories aren't just a log of things that actually happened. I extracted the fantasy of what he was planning to do to you, converted it to data, and recreated it in cyberspace. That sounds impressive. You're not really dead. You're sitting at your desk in the classroom while Mr. Matsuyama keeps an eye on you. Converted it to data, but how? Only a top hacker could do something like that. Yeah. His name's Ryuji? Of course it's impossible to access people's memories in Eden. But there's a brief window when new memories you've just created can be copied before they're saved on the server. Luckily, you've been thinking about your plan over and over again for the last few days. I just waited for that window and took the data. Then I just recreated it in cyberspace to match your inputs. It took a lot of time to adjust the data because they were fantasies and not memories of things that actually happened. The images were fuzzy. Stayed up all night doing it, and legally it's in a gray area. Basically, it was a lot of work. So none of it was real? How do you know how to do that? How do you even know how memory data works? Who are you? Well, he's got a little bit of experience with it. You know, with Erica and everything. One of our hackers has a special talent when it comes to memory data. But we couldn't log out. Temporarily cut this whole area off from the network. Couldn't log out because the signal was too weak. So I'm alive? What a relief. Now we can beat up this fucker in the real world. Hope this makes you think about how you behaved. If this was real, you wouldn't have a second chance like this. I get it, I won't do anything like this again. Now you're gonna tell us everything about how you and your father got the moles. Names, places, everything. So I haven't killed anyone? Exactly, it was all virtual. If I feel this bad even though it was virtual, how would I have felt if I'd really killed them? Been through one hell of a simulation. It'll probably give you PTSD for life. You can thank us later. No problem. By the way, I told your teacher about all this. He's got a message for all of you. After apologizing to Shigenobu, you will all take makeup tests for all subjects. If anyone is caught cheating, everyone will repeat the 3rd grade. That doesn't seem very fair. Yo, that's what you do! Shigenobu, you cheat! You send all these fuckers back to the 3rd grade. Take one for the team. Take them down with you. What do you mean, what? I'd say he's being lenient. I guess taking makeup tests and repeating the 3rd grade are nothing compared to being dead. You're right, I'll try my best to do it on my own this time. Good luck to you too! We will be murdering you when we get back. We'll play nice in front of these guys. But your life is over. I'm just saying. There's no way they would be like, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he tried to kill us and everything, but we're gonna be friends now. No. They would hate and resent him even more. I made Erica do something that might not be entirely legal. Huh? I didn't know Erica could manipulate memory data? I tell you, her memory data has been moved to an Eden server. Her brain is an actual server itself. She adjusts her own memory data. That's why she knows how it works. She'd always been a great hacker because of me, but after her incident and being treated by Kamishiro, she actually surpassed me. It's nothing. I don't want to talk about it. Have you heard of a brain in a vat hypothesis? It's late in the day. There's been a lot of videos. The brain is shutting down. It posits that the world you see is a virtual world that your brain shows you, just like Eden. Can't really explain it properly, but for Erica, the memories here in Eden are her. Me too, the digitized Erica is the real her. If you think of it like that, maybe the virtual murders Shigenobu just committed are actually no different from killing people in real life. Trying to think. Should we... Oh, whoops. I just was clicking the A button. Be brave. Be brave, little Tokomon. Be brave. Should we go ahead and turn in the quest? We might trigger a long cutscene, so I think we're just gonna cut things off here because I am pretty... Well, let me see. How much recording space do I have left? We're running real low on the old hard drive again. Okay, we can go. If we make a longer video, that'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and turn in this quest. And if it procs a cutscene, it procs a cutscene. Ooh, a study room. That's probably getting our int up. That's nice. Absolutely. Let's save. It's been a while since I last saved. Ha 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 ha. The joke is that we literally just saved.
どうだアバロンサーバーに仕込んだマルウェアは何か情報を拾ったか
全然ダメ決定的な情報は流れてこないわデジタルウェーブに関係するデータはかなり頻繁にやり取りされてるみたいだけど
デジタルウェーブ
And it's nice to just be able to sit back and not have to read the fucking dialogue. This voice acting thing, man, it's a neat little thing, isn't it?
ああそれを使って大規模なプロジェクトが進行中らしいスウェードって研究者が中心になってかなり本格的に調べてるみたいだな
I don't mean that to sound like I'm complaining. I actually really like reading the dialogue out loud.
詳細データはかなり奥深くに潜らないと無理だあとは気長に待つしかないわ
そうか
忙しいのか仕事
ここのところあちこちでネットワークシステムの不具合が頻発してる調べてみても原因がわからないバグでもなければハッキングでもない
ひょっとするとそれもデジタルウェーブ以上ってやつの影響かもな
Yeah, maybe.
そういや秋葉原でも例の怪現象が起こったってなんか東京全体が変な感じだよな
It's getting flipped, turned upside down. I get. I mean, it's not a reference, but it feels like a
い
reference.
つも以上にどんよりしてるっつうかざわざわしてるっつうかこの世の終わりでも来るのかね
俺だああわかった
So it would be like what, like West Akihabara, born and raised. The playground was where I spent most of my days. That's the start. That's the start to the Fresh Prince parody, based in Tokyo.
ザクソンか
ああこれからデモンズに仕掛けるそうだ余計な手立ちはするなだと全て自分たちの手で型をつけるそうだ
あららやっこさん本気だね地味犬も災難だこと
Not super serial, man. I hate to see Hugo when he gets super serial.
さあ今日はまだ見てないぜ
You know, we're all, you know, doing private, personal things. Bathroom. Don't intrude.
エリカあいつを見たか
We've been kidnapped?
さあ
あいつはどこだ何をやっている
Erica murder us? Okay, no, she didn't murder us. I was like, we like stuffed in the back of a trunk somewhere because we offended her.
緊張してるの
Dear God, no. This is hell. This is my worst nightmare.
なんでいるってこれから謎のハッカー K に会いに行くんでしょ
Maybe.
エリカが心配だからついていけって
I don't like that she knows what we're thinking at all times.
一人で行く約束でもエリカが一人と一匹なら大丈夫って言ってたよ
I don't think that's true, but I mean, could she not send a silent Digimon?
行かない方がいいと思うな
Like, why couldn't Cyberdramon come with us? He's actually useful and doesn't talk.
無償で何かしてくるなんて気持ち悪いってエリカも考えてたよ絶対何か裏があるってあれユージが来たよ
エリカに聞いたぞ
He doesn't look too happy.
これ以上 K に関わる
Yeah, but like, we gotta.
奴の狙いが何であるデモンズはザクソンに潰される放っておけ
Oh, we can take. Okay, we can't take Yugo or Faye yet, but we will soon. We're not that. The power gap isn't that big. I want to find out K's motive. I'm the one involving that guy. If he's dangerous, I'll take him out. Oh, if he's
毛
dangerous.
が生え揃ったばかりのガキが
Wow.
かっこつけてんじゃね
That's big talk. We could definitely beat up Ryuji. I mean, not IRL, obviously. Look at him, dude. But
え。お前に
in the
何か
digital world,
俺たちが迷惑するだろうが。行くなら二人でだ。
and you think, man, Ryuji just loves us a lot. He's just always tagging along.
結局人間も2人になっちゃったね。
心配するな。俺は姿を隠してついていく。お前もそいつの端末の中に入ってろ。
Please no. Anything but that.
はーい。
いいか。深追いはするなよ。
Ask Master. Okay. Demon's Den. I would like to quickly hop over to the old Digilab and actually, you know, what do you call it? Equip our good boys. Let's see. I mean, if we're gonna be doing story stuff, we should probably actually get Garudamon out. Oh, you're so close. You only need like a little nugget more speed. I could just idle and let you train if I really wanted to. I don't. Well, this is gonna be the last video I record for today. I won't do any off-screen grinding, but we might idle long enough for Garudamon to at least get the speed necessary. Now, you still do need another level before you can turn into... I mean, I assume we're going to turn you into that. That's really the only thing we could do. We could do Ravemon. But you need even more speed for that. I kind of like... whatever you're called. And Griffomon. That's also kind of cool. But I think we're committed to making you, at least for now. Now, whether or not you'll stay as that forever, highly debatable, but seems good. That's what we're gonna shoot for. Yeah, so we'll set up the party and everything off screen. In the next video, we'll go visit Kay and see if we actually learn who he is, maybe. Probably not, but it's a possibility. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.